Online lessons have perhaps left you with a negative feeling, or you might feel disinterested in them because of the stories you have heard. You don't feel as if they hold true value. Now, for the parents with the heavy feelings, you weigh the pros and the cons outweigh. But you feel conflicted because Qur'an, Arabic, and Islamic studies are the most important things for your child to learn. And when you really think about it, you have no other strong option, especially for the busy parents. It helps you in your already heavy schedule. But your child is not progressing or is reacting negatively towards the classes, or you are not seeing any true strength in the teaching. Inside, you know the teacher is the problem. But hear me out, it's deeper than you are perceiving. This field of online Islamic studies, which of course includes Quran and Arabic, developed about 15 to 20 years ago, depending on what you consider the actual start. I mean, remember the Skype days? It seems to have had its biggest takeoff when COVID-19 hit back in 2019, and many kids were home. Many parents had to adapt to online learning for a period of time anyway, and this gave Muslim parents more time and more reason to explore this option. Not to mention, as tech progressed, it was easier for online teachers to advertise and reach potential customers, especially on Facebook. Now, for this work, there is no true professional development. There are some how-to methodologies that usually follow a certain book or curriculum aimed at non-native learners in general, and some adaptations for online learning. But this is more focused in the subject mastery area. And there is a big difference between subject mastery and pedagogy. They are two totally different skills. Look at modern education, how supported it is, how research-backed, not just in the teaching aspect, but beyond it. The infrastructure academic education currently boasts has developed through many years and by many reasons. In this field of online Islamic learning, that infrastructure barely exists. It is an urgently needed field, but it has not had the development or the oversight that would enhance its potential. Good-hearted, truly knowledgeable teachers exist, but they are drowned out by people claiming a skill they don't have. And that is where many parents' negativity towards the field stems from. So what do? Give up? No, because it is important, actually the most important aspect of their learning, because it is needed for your kids, because it gives them something you cannot, especially living in westernized countries in this day and age. And moreover, your involvement is what enhances the field for your child and for others. By supporting the field, you help keep it alive and growing. Your input, your effort, your contribution helps teachers knowingly or unknowingly develop the pedagogy side. Simple example, you open a teacher's eyes that your child will need a wiggle break right after the new content is taught. Now he or she, the teacher, may recognize that need in another child they work with and they apply it in that context. That is a huge step in development. We need these teachers. We do not want to lose them. We do not want to lose this opportunity. The field as of now is flooded, and that is exactly what makes it more urgent to support it and to take the steps to help filter it, to take advantage of having a connection to something we cannot otherwise have for our children in a Western society, and recognizing it as an underdeveloped field is not a bad thing. It is good. It helps fine-tune what actually needs to be done. So take it as a function of your responsibility. The negative feeling you have, it's justified. It's reasonable. It's understood. And it stems from comparing what you're getting in your child's lesson to what is commonly seen in the field, which is a teacher doing their best with no real training behind them, or an unskilled person claiming a skill they don't have. We need to start comparing it to what is possible. Possible is a teacher who knows how to teach your specific child because they can tell what kind of learner they are, who connects with them at a deep level where the lesson becomes a joy for the child, who knows when to change the route needed at any time during the lesson, who treats your child with a manner that inspires the child to want to be a good Muslim, inshallah. Across this parent series, we build your eye to help you address the negative feelings you're carrying and to help you recognize a good teacher from the beginning and what you can do to fine-tune the learning path, what to do when things aren't going in a productive way, and how you can contribute wholly to the group of this much needed field. Subscribe and send this video to one other parent carrying the same feeling. The more parents involved, the better we can progress, inshallah. I will see you in the next video, inshallah. Barakallahu feekum.